Hi everyone, welcome to the class. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are doing well, everybody. If I am audible and visible to you, do let me know by just dropping a hi or hello in the live chat. Good evening, everybody. A very good evening to each one of you. I hope you all are doing well. And let me know if I'm audible and visible to you. If that's the case, everybody, can we give it a start? Good evening everybody. A very good evening everybody. All right. So I hope I'm audible and visible to you. Hi Lavina, good evening. Chalo. So today we are going to have a quick practice on IELTS reading section, and plus you're going to see how much are you ready for your IELTS reading test. All right, chalo. Okay. Now, can you see this passage right in front of you? Everybody? It says US food waste worth more than offshore drilling. Agree? Cool. Now, let's look at the questions. Good evening, Nikita. Good evening, everybody. Okay. So I am going to ask you, I'm going to just ask you two questions based on this passage. Since this is a mini test, so I am not going to give you the complete mock test, but rather some very tricky questions. Okay. So for this passage, I'm going to give you two questions, out of which the first one is to answer them. Remember to look at the instructions that say choose no more than 2 words and or a number. Alright, chalo. Now the first question for you people is to tell me how much food does the US waste every year. Now the moment you read the question, it rings a bell in your mind that it will actually be a number. Quickly everyone. The moment you see this question, it rings a bell in your mind that it is actually a number that we are going to give as the answer. So quickly scan the passage for any number that you can see. Okay, fantastic. Correct. So the moment you predicted the answer, yes, correct, Navjeet. So 25% of the food is wasted each year. Next question. How much energy could be saved annually if food was not wasted? How much energy could be saved annually if food was not wasted? How much energy? Again, that rings the bell. That again, it's going to be a number. How much energy could be saved annually if food was not wasted? Very good, Lavina. Very good, Navjeet. It would be 2,150 trillion kilojoules. Yes, correct. So the first answer would be 25%, and the next one is going to be 2,150 trillion kilojoules. Cool? Amazing. Now, let me know if you can see these two paragraphs, everybody. And please do hit the like button before we start on. Okay. Now, the first question for you people is, sound is perceived when vibrations are sent to the brain in the form of dash. Okay. Option A says hair cells. Option B, electrical signals. And option C, sensations. And where can we find this answer? Yes, exactly. We perceive sound after vibrations in the inner ear, which are detected by hair cells and transmitted to the brain as electrical signals. Right, right. Up next, देखो, this would be matching headings, right? Now, I don't want to give you the headings first because I want you to look at the paragraph. Yes? Correct, correct, everybody. Now, it's about future energy. It says traditional energy sources like oil, coal and natural gas have been the principal means main sources of energy around the world since the 1900s and are mainly used for electricity and transport. Are they going to be run out in the future? When will that be? How will we survive without them? That's what the paragraph says. Okay, chalo. Now there are going to be 4 questions, 3 to 4 questions. Okay, choose the correct heading for this paragraph. And your headings are, good evening Shivam. First, a country that uses wind power. Is that the main idea? Option 2 or heading 2 says benefits of renewable energy. Third, energy which can be used forever. Electric vehicles in the UAE and use of resources historically. Do hit the like button, everybody, if you have joined just now. Quickly. Okay, Navjeet says it's going to be the 5th one. Quickly, everyone, let me know what is the heading that you're going to allot for this paragraph. Lavina, does it talk about the benefits or advantages of renewable energy? Nikita says 3. Nikita, does this paragraph tell you of something about energy which can be used forever? आपको पैराग्राफ में क्या बताया कि जो ट्रेडिशनल एनर्जी सोर्सेज हैं जैसे ऑयल, कोल, नेचुरल गैस, वो मेन सोर्सेज रहे हैं एनर्जी का थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड. कब से रहे हैं? सिंस द 1900s एंड दे आर मेनली यूज्ड फॉर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एंड ट्रांसपोर्ट. क्या ये फ्यूचर में खत्म हो जाएंगे? अगर होंगे तो कब होंगे? हम इनके बिना कैसे सर्वाइव करेंगे? यस, इट्स गोइंग टू बी द 5th one, use of resources historically. Now let me know if you all can read paragraph B. Okay. It says many countries believe renewable energy is the way forward. It is energy made from natural sources that will never run out, such as wind, waves and sun. Iceland and Norway already produce nearly 100% of their energy from renewable resources, and Denmark aims to reach that goal by 2050, which puts them ahead of all other countries. लवीना आपकी क्वालिटी जो प्ले हो रही है ना यूट्यूब पे उसको इंक्रीज कर लो। ये तब होता है जब डेटा थोड़ा स्लो होता है या वीडियो की क्वालिटी हमने सबसे हाईएस्ट नहीं सिलेक्ट की होती। ठीक है जी, चलो नाउ लेट्स सी द हेडिंग्स। अ कंट्री दैट यूजेस विंड पावर, बेनिफिट्स ऑफ रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, एनर्जी व्हिच कैन बी यूज्ड फॉरएवर, इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स इन द यूएई and use of resources historically. Now tell me which heading are you going to allot for this paragraph? वो वहां पे आपको क्या बोल रहे हैं? यहाँ पे ये बोला है कि बहुत कंट्रीज तो ये मानती हैं कि रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी इज द सोल्यूशन। ऐसी एनर्जी जो नेचुरल सोर्सेज से बनती है, जो कभी खत्म नहीं होगी, जैसे कि विंड, वेव्स, सन, सोलर एनर्जी, टाइडल एनर्जी। आइसलैंड और नॉर्वे ऑलरेडी 100% of their energy बनाते हैं। they produce 100% of their energy from renewable sources. और डेनमार्क is trying to reach that goal by 2050. ठीक है, correct. No, it's not talking about the benefits of renewable energy. देखो, benefit of renewable energy मैंने आपको प्लस क्लास में भी पढ़ाया था। क्या ये सिर्फ एक पार्ट में मेंशन्ड है या ये पूरे पैराग्राफ का मेन आइडिया है? दैट यू हैव टू सी। अगर आप देखो पूरे पैराग्राफ का मेन आइडिया ये है कि रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी इज समथिंग व्हिच कैन बी यूज्ड फॉरएवर, राइट एवरीबॉडी? चलो नाउ व्हाट डू दे यूज? दे रेफर्स टू आइसलैंड, नॉर्वे, Denmark, am I right? That's what we were talking about in the previous paragraph. What do they use? It has been used to connect the previous idea. They किसके लिए use हुआ है? For Iceland, Norway and Denmark. Am I right? Denmark uses wind power through turbines to mechanically generate power for electricity. Turbines look like giant size fans placed either on land or in the water. आइसलैंड जियोथर्मल पावर यूज करता है। जियोथर्मल पावर मीन्स एनर्जी फ्रॉम द अर्थ, बेसिकली द हीट कमिंग फ्रॉम द लैंड। आइसलैंड हैज अ हाई कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ वोल्केनोस व्हिच मेक्स इट इजी टू जनरेट हीट। ओके, सो लुक एट द हेडिंग्स वन बाय वन एंड लेट मी नो व्हिच हेडिंग आर यू गोइंग टू अलॉट फॉर दिस पैराग्राफ। Think and then answer. Okay, Lavina says first one, a country that uses wind power. Okay, very nice. Cool, amazing. Correct? Chalo, let's move on and answer the next. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Okay, it's a text about diaries. Let's read it. Many diaries of notable figures have been published and form an important element of autobiographical literature. Samuel Pepys is the earliest diarist who is well known today. His diaries, preserved in Magdalen College, Cambridge, were first transcribed and published in 1825. Pepys was among the first who took the diary beyond mere business transaction notation into the realm of the personal. Now you have your favorite question types coming in for you. True, false and not given. Okay, chalo, let's try and find out. Question number 1 says Samuel Pepys is more famous today than he was during his own lifetime. Question ने बोला है कि सैमुअल पेपीज अब ज्यादा फेमस हैं जितना वो अपने लाइफ टाइम में होते थे। So it's making a comparison, so think accordingly. क्या टेक्स्ट में भी कंपैरिजन की गई है कि वो पास्ट में कितना फेमस थे और वो प्रेजेंट में कितना फेमस है? डू वी नो दैट? थिंक अबाउट इट. क्वेश्चन ने बहुत क्लियरली बोला है कि सैमुअल पेपीज आज ज्यादा फेमस है दैन ही वाज ड्यूरिंग हिज ओन लाइफ टाइम. मतलब अपने टाइम पे वो कम फेमस थे और आज ज्यादा फेमस है. Okay, so I have the right answers pouring in the chat. Very good, Shivam, Navjeet, both of them not given. Lavina says not given. Very nice, very, very nice. Everybody agrees with not given? Correct, correct. Now, the second question is, Pepys kept a diary for purely business reasons. Pepys kept a diary for purely personal reasons. Yes, you don't have to. Yes, you don't have to assume basically. Why false? Can you let me know the reason too? Would it be possible for you to let me know the reason? I hope you people can. Okay, very nice. Very nice, everybody. Yes, he did not. Yes, he did not use, the diary only for personal, for business reasons. He also took it into the realm of the personal. He took the diary beyond business notation. Right. Okay. Now you have your favorite question type, that is fill in the blanks, and let me know if you all are able to complete it. Yes, so I'm going to mark these blanks as 1, 2 and 3. All right. Okay. Now let's read the paragraph first. Okay. The discovery of penicillin is attributed to, is credited to Scottish scientist Alexander Fleming. Fleming recounted that the date of his breakthrough is discovery, was on the morning of September 28, 1928. It was a lucky accident. In his laboratory in the basement of St. Mary's Hospital in London, Fleming noticed a petri dish containing Staphylococcus culture that he had mistakenly left open. The first blank says Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin by dash on September 28, 1928. Very good. Lavina says accident. Nikita, accident. Correct, correct. What about the second one? He found that the growth of bacteria on a petri dish was dash by a blue-green mold that had contaminated the culture. Right? So bacteria की growth को क्या हुआ? So the growth of bacteria was dash by a blue-green mold that had contaminated the culture. The culture had become contaminated by blue-green mold and there was a halo. Halo is a kind of glowing ring of inhibited bacterial growth around the mold. So think about it. The growth of the bacteria was, so instead of saying growth of bacteria, bacterial growth. So what happened? Not inhabited, Lavina, it would be inhibited. Inhibit means to stop. I used to do these experiments in my UG and PG because I had this subject of microbiology. So we I have isolated these cultures myself, so I can very well relate to this. I had microbiology in my UG and PG. Yes. So I will show you the pictures of bacteria that I had isolated myself. I'll share the pictures with you. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's move on. Fleming concluded that the mold was releasing a substance that was repressing the growth of the bacteria. Okay. He realized that the mold was producing a substance that was responsible for dash bacterial growth of the bacteria. So उन्होंने realize किया कि mold एक ऐसा substance produce कर रही थी जो किस चीज के लिए responsible था, जो bacterial growth को repress करने के लिए responsible था. Am I right, everybody? Correct, repressing, absolutely. ठीक है जी. Okay, if that's done, can we move on to this paragraph also? Okay, all right. So it says clothes today are very different from the clothes of the 1800s. Do you agree? Yes, of course they are. In the 1800s, most clothes were not very colorful. They were dyed with juice from vegetables or other plants which would fade over time. Today, clothes are colorful thanks to William Henry Perkin and his discovery of synthetic dye. Now, what do you understand by synthetic? Now, colorful clothes are easily affordable for everyone, not just the rich. When you're shopping in stores today, you will see many brightly colored clothes that are both beautiful and affordable. Synthetic is artificial, right? Man-made, correct. Something which is not natural, correct. Now, what is the question here? The question is, what is the topic of this paragraph? What is being discussed? The invention of synthetic dye, discovery of William Henry Perkin, changes in the production of clothing over the centuries, or differences between modern clothing and past clothing. Come on, this is very, very easy. Very, very easy. Lavina, is it so? Does it talk about the invention of synthetic dye? Where is it? We want to choose an option that covers the entire paragraph, not just one specific part of it. Yes, exactly. It's going to be D, because the passage talks about, it does give you a comparison, how were clothes designed in the past and how do they look like now, right? Differences between modern clothing and past clothing. Yes, absolutely. Now, can you all see this on your screens? So I have given you 5 paragraphs and only the title of the text, right? So the title says bringing the mammoth back to life. So mammoth किस एज में था, किस एज की हम बात करने वाले हैं, किस एज की ये पैसेज बात करने वाला है? एनी आइडिया? सो कौन सी एज थी जहां पे मैमथ्स होते थे, जब मैमथ्स होते थे? सो ये पैसेज किस एज? यस, आइस एज की बात करने वाले हैं. सो टेक्स्ट सेज ब्रिंगिंग द मैमथ बैक टू लाइफ. ओके, so the title of the text about mammoths is bringing mammoth back to life. What do you think the text might be about? A scientific study of how mammoths used to behave, methods for transporting mammoth skeletons to museums in different countries, and the idea that mammoths might be created again in the future. So ये passage में क्या discuss हो सकता है? What can you interpret from the title? Are you sure of that? Yes, exactly. Because it says bringing them back to life. How will that be possible? Okay, yes. So this passage is going to talk about the idea that mammoths might be created again in the future. Now, let's talk about the first paragraph only. Text is the same. Okay. Alright, so is the text there right on your screens, everybody? Yes, it says mammoths once lived in large numbers across Asia, Africa, North America and Europe. However, over time their numbers fell. And they fell to a point that they became extinct. Scientists think this happened for two reasons. Firstly, the mammoth's natural habitat decreased in size because of climate change. Secondly, many mammoths were killed by people who hunted them. The last population of mammoths lived on Wrangel Island off northeast Siberia in the Chukchi Sea. These were woolly mammoths that could survive in very cold conditions, but they also died out around 4,000 years ago. So, what is the main idea of this paragraph? Let's check it out. To explain where mammoths lived before they became extinct, to explain when mammoths became extinct, and to explain why mammoths became extinct. What would you say? Quickly, everybody, I want your answers. Yes, yes, absolutely, bang on, guys. Yes, correct. So this paragraph tells you about the reasons why mammoths became extinct. And there are how many reasons mentioned? Can you quickly let me know? Can you quickly skim through the text and let me know how many reasons does this paragraph give you for the extinction of mammals? If that's a yes, can you give me those reasons too? Yes, there are two reasons, but what are those? What are those two reasons that the author gives you in this paragraph? Yes, climate change and hunting. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Now that's an interesting, paragraph for you coming up. It's about logical mathematical intelligence. Okay. It says some individuals are able to learn, just about anything. How? Using their logical skills. They are able to calculate and work out relationships and connections between items. They enjoy mental challenges, seeking out solutions to logical, abstract and mathematical problems, and have good deductive reasoning skills. Okay. The first blank says Finding links between items is possible for certain people by utilizing their dash. Now, how will you find out the answer? Utilizing का synonym देखो. Certain का synonym देखो. People का synonym देखो. You will be able to get your answer. Quickly. Certain, some, people, individuals, utilizing, using. I gave you some hints, no? Yes, very good. Navjeet says logical skills. Everybody agrees? Correct. Next is they enjoy mental challenges. Okay, this is something which I can find here. And are skillful at. Dash, which require planning and foresight. They may simply excel. Are skillful. Excel at games involving strategy such as chess. Involving strategy which require planning and foresight. What will you give for the second question? They are skillful at what? You need a noun. किस चीज में skillful है वो? ऐसी चीजों में जिनके लिए प्लानिंग चाहिए, जिनके लिए फोरसाइट चाहिए. Come on, this is very very easy. Quickly, everyone. Games, yes, absolutely. People with this type of intelligence are often good at going beyond the obvious by dash and dash. So to exhibit strong logical mathematical intelligence, it's not necessary for you to be good at maths. The very act of selecting key points in a logical systematic numbered sequence can be evidence of this intelligence. The act of investigating and analyzing allows you go beneath the surface, go beyond the obvious of what you may be learning so as not to simply take it at face value. So जिन लोगों के पास ऐसी इंटेलिजेंस होती है, they are often good at going beyond the surface. How? By dash and dash. कैसे कर सकते हैं वो? Yes, correct, absolutely correct, Nikita. By investigating and analyzing. By investigating and analyzing. Right? Okay. Next, oh, that's an interesting one. It's about the Papuan Taipan. Okay, so what is it? Let's read it. So it's a highly dangerous snake that is native to Australia. Okay, this particular species is very sensitive to any movement it senses. Many experts claim the snake is alert and nervous. Even the slightest movements can trigger an attack, and taipans can be very aggressive. They can move quickly enough to strike several times before the victim even knows any creature is there. Here is an idea of how deadly it can be to be bitten. One bite can kill 59 humans and 2,08,219 mice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Remember, It says one bite can kill 59 humans. So now you guys can estimate how poisonous it can be. Yes. So now you have to complete the sentences. Choose no more than 2 words from the passage for each answer. The snake is responsive to any dash that it might detect. So what is it responsive to? What is it sensitive to? Very good, Lavina. Yes. The correct answer is going to be movement. Absolutely. Second question. Some specialists believe that the Papuan Taipan is usually dash and agitated. Alert. Why? Because nervous and agitated is already given to you and both of them convey the same meaning. Alert. Yes. Snake specialists believe, specialists, experts. Believe, claim. Correct. The taipans can attack multiple times before the dash even realizes they are in danger. Yes, before the victim even realizes they are in danger. Correct. Now let's talk about the next exercise. It's about the Millau Viaduct. So it's one of the tallest bridges in the world. When it was opened in 2004, it attracted worldwide interest because it was considered a masterpiece and is still considered one of the biggest engineering achievements of all time. Okay. Bridge is 343 meters tall, which makes it 19 meters taller than the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Oh, I never knew that. Okay. And 2,460 meters long. The bridge is part of the A75 motorway that runs from Paris to Béziers and Montpellier. It was jointly designed by Sir Norman Foster and Dr. Michael Berlogs, costing these many euros, and was officially opened by French President Jacques Chirac. While drivers now have to pay a toll to use the bridge, it has cut the traveling time. Cut means to reduce. The traveling time between Paris and southern France. True, false, not given. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The bridge did not attract much attention when it opened in 2004. Yes, it's actually the opposite. That's what the second line says. Second line of the paragraph says when. Yes, exactly. I hope you guys agree. Now what does it say? When it was opened in 2004, it attracted worldwide interest. That's what it says. So that's why this answer is going to be false. Next is, it is the tallest structure in France. It's the tallest structure in France. So does this paragraph tell you that it's the tallest structure in France? Nowhere does it say, no? Nowhere does it say that it's the tallest structure in France. Or does it? Drivers have to pay a fee to drive across the bridge. And where can we find this answer? ये आंसर आपको कहाँ मिलेगा? What's the location? Yes, exactly. The last sentence says, while drivers now have to pay a toll to use the bridge, it has cut the traveling time. Yes, exactly. Now, this is going to be something very, very easy, but a concept check. Okay, let us see. What is it saying? It says, the zander is a type of fish thought originally to be from Western Europe. Zander were introduced into the UK in the late 20th century and now can be found in many rivers and freshwater lakes around the UK. Scientists claim that zander have harmed many native English fish species since their introduction. Read it? Now, sentence number 1 or question number 1 says zander cannot live in salt water. What will the answer be? Lavina says not given. Very nice. Correct. Second question says, before the 1970s, there were no zander in the UK. (1970s) and late 20th century. Think. Yes. Late 20th century will be 1970s. Late 20th century. So that will be true. अगर आपको ये कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं पता तो प्लीज क्लासेस देखें, पिछली लास्ट क्लासेस दैट आई टुक ऑन रीडिंग. ठीक है, 20th सेंचुरी मतलब कौन से ईयर? 90s की बात हो रही है. सिंस इट सेज लेट 20th सेंचुरी, सो इट विल बी आफ्टर 1950. आई होप ये कॉन्सेप्ट आपका क्लियर होगा. ओके, हाँ जी. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द नेक्स्ट वन. इट सेज आफ्टर देयर इंट्रोडक्शन टू यूरोप, bananas were an immediate sensation. Sensation is when something becomes popular. So now you can interpret what can immediate sensation mean. And became a staple in many people's diets. Okay. Question says bananas became popular as soon as they were brought to Europe. Yes, that will be true. Immediate sensation to become popular. Immediate sensation to become popular. Yes, as soon as they were brought. Correct. So that's going to be true again. Okay. Now let's read this paragraph and I want you to complete the summary using the words in the list. All children deserve to have a healthy, loving relationship with their parents who are actively involved in their lives. Children thrive when they know that they are loved by both parents. Fathers are as important as mothers in raising healthy, happy and mature children. So first one, children need to have a dash relationship with their parents. Yes, children need to have a positive relationship with their parents. And they need to know that they are dash for. Yes, that they are cared for. Both parents are necessary when it comes to a child's So both parents are necessary when it comes to a child's, yes, upbringing. Fathers are as dash as mothers. So what about the fourth one? Fathers are dash. Fathers are as. Correct. Fathers are as essential as mothers to the dash of raising a child. So what would you say? Correct. So yeah. So as mothers to the task of raising a child. Absolutely. Absolutely. Done. Yeah. So that is it. I hope you truly, loved the session. If that's a yes, do hit the like button. All right. Yes. So as you all know that we at Unacademy are now partners with Cambridge, one of the official creators of the IELTS. So now we are going to empower you to attain a perfect score in IELTS. So top educators who are trained on Cambridge pedagogy, who are veterans in the IELTS prep field, they are going to mentor you on Unacademy. So you can prepare for IELTS at the comfort of your home. And second thing, you can get directly tailored preparation content for your exam without having to. My class timings are 7 PM. Sukhpreet, मेरे class के timings है 7 PM for plus classes. So मेरा भी course चल रहा है, मेरे 2 courses चल रहे हैं. कल मैं आपको टाइमिंग्स बता देता हूँ. कल मेरी क्लासेस हैं. So I'll tell you tomorrow's timing. 1 मिनट रुको, मैं आपको कल के टाइमिंग्स बता देता हूँ everybody. So for tomorrow I have 3 plus classes with you. मेरी आप लोगों के साथ 3 plus classes हैं कल. 10 AM and 5 PM 2 classes होंगी रीडिंग की. That's on reading. क्योंकि 2 कोर्सेज चल रहे हैं अभी मेरे. आई एम टेकिंग केयर ऑफ द रीडिंग सेक्शन ऑल्सो. एंड 7 PM पे राइटिंग का कोर्स. ठीक है, चलो. सो अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया एंड यू वांट टू सब्सक्राइब, प्लीज डू इट एज फास्ट एज यू कैन यूजिंग द कोड गुरप्रीत10. जब आप कोड यूज करते हो आप टैग हो जाते हो मेरे साथ मेरी प्रोफाइल में and I add you to my plus group. जब आप कोड यूज करोगे, I will add you to the plus group. Already many students are taking advantage, so I don't want you to lose out on this offer. ठीक है जी. एंड सेकेंड थिंग जो आपको अनअकैडमी पे मिलता है, अभी ओपन हाउस भी आप लोगों के कंडक्ट किए जाएंगे जहाँ पे आपकी स्पीकिंग एवेल्युएशन होगी. ठीक है, सो वी कैन टॉक टू ईच अदर, वी कैन एंगेज एंड वी कैन लर्न विद नो बाउंड्रीज, राइट. अब सेकेंड थिंग, जब आप सब्सक्रिप्शन लेते हो, क्योंकि अब हम पार्टनर हो चुके हैं विद कैम्ब्रिज, ऑल द कोर्सेज दैट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट, दे आर गोइंग टू बी अकॉर्डिंग टू द कैम्ब्रिज पेडागोजी, एज यू कैन ऑल सी. ठीक है. सेकेंड थिंग, जब आप सब्सक्राइब करोगे, ऑल द फिजिकल नोट्स, आपको सारी बुक, सारा मटेरियल मिलेगा डिलीवर्ड टू योर होम. सो गेट द ऑफिशियल कैम्ब्रिज IELTS प्रिपरेशन मटेरियल डिलीवर्ड टू योर होम. अब आपको वेट नहीं करनी पड़ेगी, अब आपको गूगल सर्च नहीं करने पड़ेंगे टू गेट ऑथेंटिक रिसोर्सेज. ठीक है. अब अनअकैडमी आपको ऑफर करती है आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन भी एंड प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन भी. आइकॉनिक इज बेनिफिशियल इन टर्म्स कि आपको 1-on-1 लाइव मेंटरशिप मिलती है, आपकी स्पीकिंग एंड राइटिंग इवैल्यूएशंस होती हैं बाय एक्सपर्ट्स, पर्सनलाइज्ड एक्सपर्ट गाइडेंस ऑन एग्जाम स्ट्रैटेजी. जब भी आप स्टक हो जाओगे, लाइव क्लास में प्रायोरिटी, आप हाथ रेज करके, यू कैन रेज योर हैंड एंड यू कैन क्लैरिफाई योर डाउट्स, यू कैन स्पीक टू अस, आप लोग हमसे बात कर सकते हैं. एंड एडिशनल फिजिकल नोट्स, सो एडेड ऑफिशियल कैम्ब्रिज IELTS प्रिपरेटरी मटेरियल टू बूस्ट योर प्रिपरेशन. ठीक है जी. प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन में आपको बस 1-on-1 लाइव मेंटरशिप नहीं मिलेगी, अदरवाइज यू गोइंग टू गेट एवरीथिंग. स्ट्रक्चर्ड कोर्सेज कैम्ब्रिज पेडागोजी के अकॉर्डिंग, यू कैन इंटरेक्ट विद अस, हमारे साथ आप क्लासेस में बोल भी सकते हैं. सो दीज आर द प्राइसेस फॉर अनअकैडमी IELTS सब्सक्रिप्शन, सो यू कैन चूज अकॉर्डिंगली. अभी तो आपके पास ऑफर भी चल रही है, दैट्स वैलिड ओनली अंटिल टुडे. आज वो ऑफर भी खत्म हो जाएगी. Many students have already subscribed. These are some of the reviews. ठीक है. So choose plus or iconic depending on your preparation. So raise a hand feature का, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, ये exclusive feature है plus students और iconic students के लिए. You can speak to your educators in live class. अपने doubts clarify कर सकते हो, 1-on-1 discussion कर सकते हो, quizzes, vivas, everything is there. ठीक है. बस आइकॉनिक में आपको एडेड एडवांटेज ये मिलता है दैट यू गेट अ पर्सनल कोच, मतलब 1-on-1 गाइडेंस ऑन योर प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रैटेजी. डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशंस होते हैं जहाँ पे सिर्फ आपके डाउट्स क्लैरिफाई किए जाते हैं. स्टडी मटेरियल जो कि डिलीवर हो जाएगा टू योर प्लेस, एंड देयर इज मच मोर. ठीक है. सो चूज फ्रॉम 1 month, 2 months या 3 months depending on your preparation. See, it's much better than an offline institute where you just go, you solve all the 4 modules and you go back home, right? It's far better and many of our students have reported victory. ठीक है. So पहले it was thought that online learning is not effective, but yes, it can be provided you are at the right platform and Unacademy ensures you that. ठीक है. So जब आप कोड यूज करोगे, आपकी जो सब्सक्रिप्शन फी है that might get lower down, it will get lower down. So choose करो from plus and iconic and you are good to go. ठीक है. So use the referral code Gurpreet10 and you can be a part of my plus family, plus group. अभी मेरे 2 कोर्सेज चल रहे हैं, एज आई कैन शो यू. वन इज एन इंटरमीडिएट बैच जिसमें मेरा राइटिंग का सेक्शन है. 2 months के लिए पूरा कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव कोर्स चलेगा. ठीक है जी. आई होप इट्स विजिबल टू यू ऑल. सो वेयर इन आई एम टेकिंग अ कैम्ब्रिज कोर्स ऑन IELTS राइटिंग एंड द डिटेल्स आर एज फॉलोज. So it started off on July 14 and we discussed some of the things, but if you enroll now you can also watch the recorded sessions in case you missed any and watch others live. And second course which is currently going on, that's a beginner's course on reading. It started on 25th July. It will be a comprehensive course for beginners. Okay. So see, the thing is, it's not practicing all 4 modules in a day, it's working on your language ability. Am I right? It's not just a matter of practicing all 4 modules in a single day, it's about how you work on your language skills. Right? How you come out, how you identify your mistakes after solving those practice tests, that's the question. Yes. So the offer that I was talking about is Unlock 20, wherein instead of getting 10% off, only until today you will be able to fetch a straight discount of 20% using the referral code Gurpreet10. अगर आप आज ही सब्सक्राइब कर लेते हो कोड यूज करके Gurpreet10, you will be getting 20% off instead of 10% discount. So what are you waiting for? I must say, you should proceed with buying your subscription and getting started with your preparation. So this is a Cambridge course that's currently going on. Timings are already on your screens. That's 7 p.m. Alright, everybody. In case you have any doubts, you can reach out to me on my Telegram channel. So the name of which I am already sharing it with you. The link will be there in the description as well, so you can join the channel from that link too. Alright? Chalo ji. So use the referral code Gurpreet10 on your Unacademy Plus and Iconic subscription to get a discount of 20%. So what are you waiting for? Download the Unacademy app and unlock all these features for free. So if you want to be a part of our official Unacademy IELTS Telegram channel, here's the link for you. You can also join us there for all the premium and exclusive updates and notifications. Till then, take care everybody. Press the bell icon so that you are notified whenever we have a session scheduled for you. Like and share it with your friends. And subscribe to the channel in case you are a first time visitor on the channel. Thank you so much everybody. Thank you so very much. And I will see you in yet another session. Until then, take care everybody. This is Gurpreet Singh signing off for now, and I will see you in yet another session.